November's been a bit of a slow month, but here it is, my November favourites. What's going on, guys? Today is another favourites video. This one is my November favourites. So last month I've started this up again. I used to do this about 2 years ago. I used to do every month my favourite stuff from the previous month. So we're getting right back into it again. So this is November. November's been a bit of a quiet month. October on the channel was quite good for me. I enjoyed October. I put out a lot of videos in October, and it was all horror related in terms of video games and movies and stuff. To do with Halloween, so that was a really good month. This month's been slow. I haven't really bought massive amounts of stuff, which is good because I've been doing Christmas shopping behind the scenes, which obviously I haven't been showing you because it's a surprise for Ryden for Christmas. So yeah, not massive amounts of pickups this month, and most of this, in all honesty, wasn't even bought this month in November. It was backlog from the previous months, so I just showed you it all in November. So let's get straight into it. Let's first up the video games I've been playing most. So following on from October again, Red Dead Redemption 2, still playing it, still loving it. Initially didn't think it was as good as Red Dead 1, Red Dead Redemption 1 that is. But now I'm getting more into it, the story's progressing, I'm really enjoying it, so really excited to see where this goes. The other game I've been playing a fair bit of is Doom. You'd have seen it in one of my pickups videos last month. Yeah, picked this up for £6 and I've been really enjoying it actually. It's just a nice, you know, senseless gore fest of a shooter just to stick on when I don't really want to have the in-depth. I mean, there is a story, obviously there's a story in this, but it's not something you've got to sink your teeth into like Red Dead. So yeah, that's been quite a fun game to play this month. Okay, in terms of retro pickups, my favourite retro video game pickup this month was Shinobi that I picked up on the Master System, one of my most treasured games of all time. Absolutely loved this. In actual fact, I spent the majority of my time playing this game on my Commodore Amiga back in the day, but I don't have one of those at the moment, which is something I'd love to procure at some point. But picked it up on the Master System and I love this game, so that was really cool. It was only £6. The other sort of retro video game that I really was chuffed picking up, this is my bargain of the month. I picked up Syphon Filter on the PlayStation 1 and I picked this up for £1.
I'll buy that for $1.
If you saw my dollar haul video, I know I live in England and our money's in pounds, but I thought it was quite funny. I'd buy that for $1. Really good game on the PS1, and for £1, amazing. And this is one of the games that's bundled on the PlayStation Classic, so don't bother buying yourself a PlayStation Classic. Get an old PlayStation probably for about 10-20 quid and buy the games that are on it. I mean, there are a few expensive ones on that Classic, but this is £1. You can get the majority of the games on the Classic for probably less than it will cost for the Classic. Okay, Funko Pops. Didn't buy many Funko Pops. You know, didn't show many Funko Pops in November. Best one I picked up, well, my favourite one was Sonic, Super Sonic. Now I know I showed you a Grail Funko Pop. I picked up one of the Grails on my list. In all honesty, I'm not really collecting Game of Thrones Pops that much anymore. I love Game of Thrones, don't get me wrong, and I've got a lot of characters from that I want to keep the Pops of. I just wanted the characters I liked, and it's one of those sets, there's too many to get the whole thing, so why really bother? So I picked up the Mountain Pop anyway, because it was on my list and it wasn't that expensive, but I may well sell some of the Game of Thrones Pops anyway, to be fair. I'd probably make a bit of money on that one. But yeah, really into my retro video game Pops, really. That's really all I'm collecting, so I was really chuffed to get that. Okay, the last thing in terms of pickups was a movie pickup, and my favourite Blu-ray pickup for the month was this Terminator 2 Blu-ray. I just love the cover, I think it's awesome.
Same make.
These were taken at the West Highland Police Station, 1984. You were there.
Same model.
and Terminator 2 is probably my second favourite film of all time, and the film I've definitely watched the most out of any film. So really, really chuffed to get the Blu-ray of it. I had a DVD of it, so I've got a Blu-ray now and love the cover.
Come with me if you want to live. Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Okay, so next up, my favourite movie I've watched this month, my favourite cinema trip. In all honesty, at the point of filming this video, I've only seen one film this month in the cinema, and it was The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Join me or die.
Obviously the next line in the Fantastic Beasts line of films, which is obviously set in the Harry Potter universe. Really enjoyed the film. I thought Johnny Depp was great as Grindelwald. Thought he was really good. As always, he's exceptional. I really like the guy who plays the main character, Newt, and I always forget his name. He's really good. And also Jude Law as Dumbledore was alright. He was actually pretty good. So yeah, overall I thought the film was really good. I'm not going to get into what happened because, you know, a lot of you probably want to watch it. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying these Fantastic Beasts movies more than I thought I would. So yeah, that was really cool to see. Favourite Netflix TV show I've watched this month? I completely binged a show called Norseman.
Farewell, brother. Look, who dares to brew their own chieftain? Try firing an arrow with really cold fingers yourself before you start brewing.
I'm a big fan of Vikings and The Last Kingdom, which are both TV shows on other formats. Oh no, Last Kingdom is on Netflix. Really love Vikings. My favourite time period, if I get into history, Ryden's really into history at the moment, and we've been watching a lot of history stuff. My favourite time period in history is Vikings, and this is set in the Viking era, about a group of Vikings, but it's a comedy version of, say, Vikings, and it's, I think, absolutely hilarious. There's a guy in it, one of the guys, he plays a Roman guy who's captured by the Vikings and brought over to Norway, or wherever they're set, I'm pretty sure it's Norway, as a slave. He was in a TV show called Lilyhammer, which was about a mobster who ran away from, he went on the run, witness protection into Norway, in Lilyhammer in Norway. And this guy was in it, and he was hilarious, and he's really funny in this. A lot of the characters in this are hilarious.
That's my cape.
This is mine.
It's yours?
Yeah?
Well, isn't that quite a coincidence if you and I happen to use the same tailor in Rome and have the same family crests?
So if you've got Netflix and you want to watch something really funny, but also historically, well, probably inaccurate, but, you know, it's got the topic of history in it, check out Norseman. It's really good.
Open your mouth.
Excuse me?
Open your mouth. Don't bite. Whose cape is it?
Yours.
It's my cape.
Yes.
Okay, favourite videos that I've put out this month. None of the videos I've really done this month I've really felt that massively proud of. This month I've really felt I've had no time to make videos really, and I've just felt the continuous backlog of getting videos out. So my favourite videos that I've made would be the strawberry Fanta taste test I did with Ryden, just because I love doing them. No one really watches them that much, but I love doing them. It's just fun to make, and Ryden loves doing them. It was just fun to make and do little silly little things in the video with the editing, so that when Ryden watches it back, he just thought it was really cool.
Ooh. I love it. I like this one a lot.
And also, I'd just say the dollar haul video I made, although maybe not the best edited and best quality, and I tried doing something really stupid with the green screen by putting it up here so I could have a little section of green screen. Really didn't work because anything green everywhere it looked crap. But I just thought it was funny, splicing that guy from RoboCop into the video. And yeah, I'm going to do some more of those in the future, most likely, because I keep finding games for £1, so yeah. Those two are the videos I most like this month. Okay, so my favourite YouTubers of the month, my YouTuber shoutouts of the month. You may have seen a video last couple of week ago. So I can't remember my top when I'm posting these videos. I've completely lost. I did a channel update and announced that I've joined a regime, as Joe Grotesque wants to call it, on YouTube called Generation Rad, and basically the guys in Generation Rad, I'm just going to give them another shout out in case you missed the channel update video. Joe Grotesque, great channel. Channels called Retro Cynical, retro, everything retro, video games and toys, some great content. So check out his channel. Odd Pod as well, another 80s and 90s nostalgia channel, very British I would say, and I love that about it. He shows a lot of stuff from my childhood that I remember, and it's just a really fun show, fun videos. And also Retro Zone, I'm going to shout him out as well. Again, he's not posting videos at the minute, but he will be back in the new year. And his channel, again, with some really great retro content on there for you all to watch. So go and check out all those channels. The links to those channels will be in the description below. And also I just want to shout out a new channel that I've been watching. It's not been going that long, although he's got a decent amount of subscribers already. And that's probably mostly for the content, the quality content that he's putting out. The channel's called Pixels Limited, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's all about retro, very British again, very British retro, and it really reminds me of those old video game shows that we watched back in the early 90s in the UK. It's got that real feeling of it. He's a really knowledgeable guy, really knows his stuff. He's not, and you don't ever get the sense that he's blagging what he's telling you. He really comes across like he knows his stuff about the subject matter, and the videos are really long. They're really long, so be prepared for a long video. But it really does have that sort of TV show feel for me, and I'm more than willing to sit through and watch 45 minutes to an hour video because they're so good and I never get bored, and they really touch on my nostalgia. In his first episode there was a lot of stuff about microcomputers and shops back in the 90s and 80s and all that sort of stuff. Really did touch a nostalgic nerve, and I really think his channel is amazing already, and he's only put out a few videos. So if you haven't checked out Pixels Limited, go and check it out. I'm absolutely certain that you will really enjoy the videos. And yeah, go and subscribe to his channel, and yeah, be prepared for some quality content. Okay guys, that's it for this favourites video. Probably not the most exciting of my favourite videos of all time. November's been a bit of a month. I don't really like November, really. But December's coming, exciting stuff in December. Christmas is coming. I will be doing some festive content throughout the month, but it will not be as much as Halloween. I really got into Halloween, but there won't be as much festive content as Halloween, as I did for Halloween. Halloween's not festive. Yeah, so we're pre-prepared for that. I will be doing Christmas hauls. So once Christmas Day is over, I will be going through the stuff that Ryden gets, because I probably won't really get anything apart from something from Ryden. But I don't really get a lot for Christmas anymore because I'm a dad, and my joy comes from watching him, Ryden, open his presents. I'm fairly certain he's going to love his presents this year that I've got him, and then obviously he'll have his presents from Santa and other family members. So I will go through, I'll break down those videos. I'm almost certain it's going to be at least broken down into 3 parts for the amount of presents he's going to have. I've done well because I don't have a lot of money to just buy stuff here and there now, like on the day or last minute. I've been buying Christmas presents since May for Ryden and putting them away, so for myself. So yeah, I've managed to get him a decent amount of good stuff, I think. So yeah, look forward to those videos. There'll be lots of video game content there. Lots of he doesn't want toys. I was going to say toys. He's got some stuff, collectibles type stuff, toys. He's got some games, and he's got varying amounts of stuff from me. But he doesn't want toys. What 5-year-olds tells their dad he doesn't want toys for Christmas? I've got a strange child. but he's just so grown up for his age, so it baffles me sometimes. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully some good videos to come in December, and obviously Christmas. It's exciting. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me on this favourites video. If you've enjoyed the video, please, as always, give it a like. Really helps me out. Leave comments in the comment section below about my favourites from November, and let me know what your favourite of mine, yeah, that's right, from November is. Whether it was in this video or anything from my previous videos that you have watched during the month. If I haven't mentioned something that you thought was pretty cool from November, let me know in the comments. And let me know what stuff you've picked up, or films you've watched, or TV shows you've watched during the month of November. Let me know what your favourite thing was from November. And as always, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't and you've enjoyed this video, or you've watched a few of my videos and enjoyed them. Please consider subscribing. It really helps me out, helps the channel grow, and lets me know you like my videos and to keep doing it, really. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably still keep doing it anyway because I just like making them. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been rambled on enough. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for sitting through it if you have. And as always, I hope to see you in the next video. Take it easy.